So that was disappointing because I'm really about to dive back into my long version videos. I kind of Hey y'all, Tab here, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me on today. Happy Sunday, guys. I hope that all of you are doing well. So as you can see in front of you, we are about to do some baking. I have a sweet tooth, and I also picked up some of this muffin mix, and it's the lemon poppy seed from Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna be trying this out today, and I am going to double up these muffins, but I won't actually be using a muffin pan because I haven't bought one just yet, small enough to fit into my camp oven. So I am going to be using my meatloaf pan here, and I've already, even though this is non-stick, I went ahead and greased the inside of this with butter, guys. And so once I am done baking this, I'm gonna let it cool, and I'm probably gonna slice half of it for to eat now, and then I'm just gonna do um, I'm gonna slice it up to go into the freezer. And so but yeah, I'm going to be using my camp oven today, and I've done several videos on this. So for the sake of time, guys, I'm not going to go step by step through this, how to set it up or anything, or how to put the canister into the camp stove. I do have several videos that I can link into the description box. You can click on those and go and check those out. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to ramble. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my glass bowl. And with this, you on each package, you have to add a half a cup of milk. But since I'm doubling up this recipe, I'm going to use 1 cup of milk. If I see that it's still too thick, I may add just a tad bit more milk in here. All right, so we're gonna do 1 cup of milk. And we'll get this all stirred up and poured over into my pan, and then we'll get everything set up. So I'm gonna grab my whisk, get this all stirred up. And guys, let you while I'm mixing this up what happened to me on yesterday. So I got back in on early Saturday morning around 2 a.m. because I went home to Alabama for Thanksgiving. So it was just an in and out. So it was just an in and out visit because we had to come back because my husband had to go back to work, right? So I went outside on yesterday and filmed a video of me harvesting my first collard harvest. And so I am harvesting those collards for Christmas. And so I had my camera, everything set up, and at least I thought I was recording. And I come back in to edit the video, and some of my footage was gone. I guess my phone wasn't recording when I thought it was, and I know I for sure checked it before I even started speaking. And so what I did was just took the little footage that I had, and I just made a short out of it. So you got some of you guys probably have seen that, but you can go and check that out. But that's okay. When I do my next harvest on my collards, I'll make sure that I'll triple check it to make sure that it is recording. So yeah, so that was disappointing because one thing that I'm trying to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into my pan, guys. So one thing I'm trying to do, guys, is get myself on a schedule. I'm trying to get myself on a schedule because I'm really about to dive back into my long version videos. I kind of took a little break. I was just doing shorts just to keep my channel into the algorithm. Let me grab my whisk so I can get the rest of that out of there, guys. Give me 1 second. To keep my channel into the algorithm. So when I did start to do more, let's see. So when I did start to do more of my long version videos, it won't be so hard for my videos to get into the algorithm. So I was just doing my shorts. And so yeah, and that's what happened to me. And I've heard a lot of content creators say that that has happened to them before, and some of them ended up redoing the video, but I couldn't do that because I pretty much cut my collards. I'm just rinsing out this bowl, guys. Okay, so that is what it's looking like, y'all. I'm trying to get myself back on a schedule because I found out last week at work that we are about to start working on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm probably going to be working 2 weekends out of the month now. And so I definitely need to get myself together as far as coming up with the schedule. I really need to try and batch record my content so that way I could spread them out throughout the week on whatever days that I decide to. Um, I'm just talking and didn't even put the canister inside my uh, camp stove, guys. But yeah, I need to definitely come up with a schedule and I need to do that ASAP. All right, so I have the heat turned up high for now, all the way up to the max, so that way I can get my oven, go ahead and get that preheated to 350 degrees, and then I'll lower the heat on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. I've already put my rack in here on the bottom, so it'll be just a second, and we'll go ahead and add this pan of mix. Now we're at 350 degrees, so I'm going to go ahead and minimize my heat here, guys. So we're going to turn that down. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And again, please be careful because this is metal and I don't want you to burn yourselves, guys. So we're going to stick the muffins in here. Close this up so that way it won't affect the heat. I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes. Okay, y'all, so the 15 minutes is up. One thing I forgot to tell you guys, and I'm going to have to minimize that heat again. One thing that I forgot to tell you guys is that when you're baking in a regular oven, you bake these 400 degrees for 14 to 16 minutes. So this is what it's looking like. And of course, it's not done yet. So, and the reason why I'm doing this on 350 degrees is because this is a camp oven and it differs from your regular oven. So I'm going to go ahead and do 5 more minutes on this and see where we are. So I'm going to reset my timer for 5 minutes and we'll come back and see what it's looking like, okay? All right, y'all. So I went ahead and turned off my heat. And now I'm going to open this up and we're going to go ahead and take this out. Close that up. All right, and this is what it's looking like, guys. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna let this cool off for a few minutes and then we'll take it out and put it into my cake dish, okay? Okay, y'all, so now I've given this about a good 30 minutes to cool off. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my knife and I'm gonna go around the edges of it to kind of loosen the cake up. Although I did butter this non-stick, I still like to do this anyway. So hopefully, the cake won't stick to the bottom of the pan. I think I've let it cool off long enough. So I'm also going to um, take this away. Okay, let's see what we got here. Here we go. All right, y'all, so let's cut into it to see, and I'm just gonna cut a big hunk here to see how this looks on the inside, okay? All righty, here we go. There we go. See, it's all done on the inside. All righty, let me grab a saucer. I forgot my saucer, y'all. Okay. There we go. All right, and underneath the bottom, that's what it's looking like. So, and I'll probably next time I make the next time I bake something, I'll probably bake it on 325. I mean, this is not bad, but I would like for it to be a little less brown than what it is. So yeah, that's what it's looking like, guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, you guys. So I pray that you all have an amazing Sunday. Have an amazing week on next week, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.